What's going on, people? It's your boy Phurzaah here and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video we're going to be going through all of the major and minor augments for STAMIN-UP. So this is a new series that I'm going to be doing here on the channel where I go through every single field upgrade, perk and ammo mod, and I go ahead and test out every single major and minor augments on each of them, and I go ahead and give you guys some recommendations on which ones I think you should use, some of the best combinations that you can use depending on what you're trying to do, whether that's high rounds, Easter eggs and things like that. So if you guys think that this is something that you'll be interested in, make sure you go ahead and smash that subscribe button, because I will have a new video on the augments and the augment combos every few days. So make sure you guys are subscribed if that's something that you're interested in. But without wasting any time, let's just dive straight in game and get to testing the speed cola major and minor augments. So for the first augment, we're going to be looking at a major one, and this is going to be the free faller augment. So with the free faller augment, it pretty much just allows you to become immune to fall damage. So as you guys can see, I don't have STAMIN-UP right now, and when I jump from the roof right here, we go ahead and take some fall damage. And now when I go ahead and put STAMIN-UP on, as you guys can see, I'm jumping from the same place, same distance, and we take no fall damage. This one is pretty self-explanatory. I feel like this will definitely come in handy in some instances. However, I don't really find myself jumping off a lot of roofs that often, so this probably won't be one that I'll be running all the time, but it's definitely something good to have there and to have the option. If you want to unlock the brand new Dark Matter, Abyss and Nebula camos in Black Ops 6 or grind them extremely quickly in bot lobbies, be sure to check out Mitch Cactus. They're the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty services, helping you grind out weekly events, camos and unlocks completely legit for Xbox, PlayStation and PC. Enjoy highly discounted COD points up to 80% off and lightning fast delivery with well over 10,000 verified Trustpilot reviews. They're the go-to for all things Call of Duty. Be sure to check them out and use code Phurzaah for 5% off. Next, we're going to be looking at another major augment, and this one's going to be Stalker. So Stalker allows you to walk faster while you're aiming, and as you guys can see right here, I'm using it without STAMIN-UP, and we are walking at a decent speed, but when we go ahead and throw STAMIN-UP on, we're walking way faster. Same thing again, we're doing it at a different angle. Here we're using it without Stalker, and then when we go ahead and do it again, you guys will see that with the Stalker we are just pretty much walking really fast, and this is going to be coming in very handy for things like headshots and stuff like that, especially when you're training zombies and you do need to aim down sight to get those headshots and walk at the same time. This is going to make it a little bit easier and make you a little bit safer in the process of doing that. So I really do like this, and at the end of the video I'm going to give you guys a recommendation on what you guys should also use Stalker with to make it pretty much just really overpowered. Now for the final major augment, we're going to be looking at Dasher. So Dasher actually increases the tactical sprint duration. So as you guys can see, we started off in that corner and we started our tac sprint, and we finished our tac sprint around where the gobble gun machine was. Then we go ahead and we throw stamina on, and with stamina it's a complete different story. We're tac sprinting for a really long time. We almost ran double the length of the first tac sprint where we finished at the gobble gun machine. We almost ran a whole lap. So this is going to be really useful, and when you guys couple this with other augments as well, it's going to be really overpowered. Now personally, I really like this, and this is definitely one that I'm going to think about having on quite often. I will be doing some testing with this augment and a few other augments that's not to do with the STAMIN-UP perk that I think are going to be really good, and if I do figure out some great combinations there, I will be sure to let you guys know. Next, we're going to be looking at our first minor augment. Now this one's going to be hard target, and hard target allows you to take less projectile damage when you guys are tac sprinting. So this one's a little bit harder to test just because it is projectile damage. So the only thing that really gives you guys projectile damage that comes very often is manglers, and in the game that I was running to test this, I didn't get any manglers the whole time that I was playing, so it made it a little bit difficult. However, I would say if you guys are using the Dasher major augment, then this one is also going to come in handy as well. They're going to go hand in hand. Dasher allows you to increase that tactical sprint as you guys saw, and then obviously hard target is going to allow you to take less damage from projectiles, aka mangle beams and things like that. So if you guys can go ahead and tac sprint for longer, that's going to make the hard target a lot more powerful. If you guys are not using Dasher to go ahead and increase your tactical sprint, in my personal opinion, I would say there's not much point in going ahead and putting on hard target, because it's not going to do that much for you in the long run. There's other things that I would highly advise that you guys use instead of this one. But let me know your thoughts and opinions about that in the comments, and if you guys have found any great combinations to go ahead and use with hard target. Next, we're going to be looking at by far my favorite minor augment. Now this is one that I use all the time, and I think that this is really overpowered for what it is. So this is going to be hot foot, and as you guys can see, it says you gain a speed boost after your equipment kills an enemy. Now by itself this isn't that overpowered, but if you guys go ahead and use a throwing knife / tomahawk, this is going to be really OP. So with a throwing knife knife, throw a tomahawk. You guys have unlimited throw knife and tomahawk as long as you guys keep on picking it up after you've thrown it. So as you guys can see right here, I'm literally throwing the tomahawk, killing a zombie, getting that speed boost, speeding past them. They can't get to me, they can't hit me because I'm super fast, picking back up my tomahawk, and then just constantly doing it over and over again. This is going to make it really easy to maneuver around the map at super fast speeds. And not only that, because you don't run out of the tomahawk, and the tomahawk is pretty much a one shot until a really high round, this is just pretty awesome. It means that you can run around the map. If you get into a tight situation, just throw your tomahawk, you're going to get that speed boost and you're going to be able to get away from the zombies. I think by far that this is definitely one of the best augments for STAMIN-UP, but let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. I would highly suggest using this, and I would highly suggest using it with something like Stalker, which is going to allow you guys to walk faster, especially when you're aiming and things like that. So you guys can go from getting headshots, aiming down sight and walking really fast, getting headshots like that. If it gets a little hairy, throw a tomahawk, you're going to get that speed boost and you can get out of there. Or I would highly suggest using a hot foot with dasher, because with dasher you're getting that increase in tactical sprint, and then when you throw your tomahawk you're also going to be getting super speed as well as that fast tactical sprint. So you're just going to be moving around the map at super speeds. I think this is one of the best ones to use, but again, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. So for the last minor augment, we're going to be going ahead and looking at quarterback. So quarterback allows you to use your equipment while sprinting. Now I was having some problems when I was testing this. I don't know if I'm getting it completely wrong. Please do let me know in the comment section below, but I don't really know what this game classes as equipment. At first I thought it might have been like plates and the field upgrade. It didn't seem to be that, so I was trying to use my lethal and my tactical. Obviously that's not really equipment, but it could be classed as that, and that didn't really seem to work. Anything that I used whilst sprinting, whilst I had the quarterback on, everything that I used would just stop me from sprinting. So I don't really know what I'm doing wrong here. I don't know if it's not working or I'm doing something totally wrong, but I did try putting on armor plates whilst I was sprinting and that stopped me from sprinting. I did try and put my field upgrade on, that stopped me from sprinting. I did try and throw a grenade, that also stopped me from sprinting. So I'm not too sure what's going on with this, but again, if you guys do know, please do let me know in the comment section below, and maybe I can go ahead and test it again with that new knowledge. But even without actually going ahead and testing it, being able to use your equipment while sprinting is definitely a good thing depending on what they class as equipment. However, I don't think it's as good as some of the other major and minor augments on this list. For the minor augment, the one that I would say is the go-to is definitely going to be the hot foot, and for the major augments, the go-to ones is definitely going to be Stalker and Dasher for me. You guys can get some really good combinations with that. Free faller is really good, but at this point in time there's not that much places that I jump off that's at a really high height that has me worried about dying or taking a lot of damage. So I don't think that this is that important right now. Maybe when we get more maps later on down the life cycle of the game, this might become more handy depending on what type of maps they are. Maybe we have to jump from high places and things like that, but as of right now I don't think that free faller is that important. I'll definitely say go for Dasher and Stalker out of the major, and then for the minor I'll definitely say go for hot foot. But again, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below, and let me know what combinations you guys come up with in the comment section below, and if there is any combos that you guys think that I should test out that I didn't actually mention in today's video. So if you guys got this far in the video, comment down below saying oranges so that I know you guys watched the whole way through, and I'll go ahead and heart your comment as a big thank you to supporting me and my content. Anyways, if this video was helpful in any shape, way or form, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Anyways, that's it for me. It's been your boy Phurz. I'm out. Peace.
Let it go.